Hey guys, welcome back. Neo here. Didn't do a real good intro this time because I'm messing around with some new artwork, some new props for my camera. Hopefully, it's a little clearer tonight than it has been. I've been figuring I would change the configuration. It's looked like I was always in a fog density. Yesterday, I was working on this, and as you can see, I've actually got it set up now to where there are ships sitting up here. Now this is probably not the greatest design right here. I realize these lights are really bright. Let me turn the lights off real quick. Oh, looks like I died too. So yeah, I gotta take it all back. Yeah, I ended up croaking because I didn't do God mode in time. No, I did not. I did not. I did not do it right. I didn't do my normal thing I usually tell people to do. Item menu, spawn any blueprint, and God mode, which keeps you from getting slaughtered. Um, so basically, I'm gonna recap real quick. I'm working on this is gonna be a short episode, so I apologize in advance. But this is pretty much going to be the core of the space station that I'm building. I was originally going to utilize this idea and build me a Borg cube, but I noticed that someone already did a Borg cube, and I didn't want to go and copy somebody else's idea. Not to say it's a bad idea to do that because they say what's it what they say they say copying is a form of flattery, whatever the word is. So I want you to tell me how you think this screen looks tonight. If it doesn't look that bad, I will leave it alone. I have to use XCam split, and I went and bought the license so I can do all kinds of things with it, but it doesn't seem to give me any new options when I purchase it. So who knows what it's going to do now. So I go home extremely late tonight, so I apologize for that. So I'm gonna be a little rushy. Well, what I'm thinking about doing is redoing that design right there and using it for a Borg cube, literally. So I want to do that, but I want to make sure that it's huge. I don't want it to be a small Borg cube. It's got to be ginormous, and I'll work on that on my own time. Let me show you how I did this, though. At least this will give you an idea how to design your ship around your build. So what I need to do here is go ahead and hit this. Oops, I don't think I have it up. Okay, so we don't have it up now. There we go. And spawn any blueprint. I'm gonna show you this real quick. I told you guys I would show you the Borg cube. The guy really did a fantastic job. So let's get his Borg cube up. I want you to see this for yourself. Um, I don't know who did it. I forget who his name is, but he really did an excellent job at it. I mean, okay, who is it? It's a let's see. Uh, well, it's a level 15, class 5, 53 size. Uh, Factory info. It doesn't give me any info. I'll have to look it up later. But I'm gonna spawn the Borg cube for you guys. That right there, my friend, is artwork at its finest. It would take me a long time to even come close to making it look that exquisite. I mean, he did a really, really good job. I mean, there is no doubt in my mind this guy has plenty of. Well, he didn't quite finish it. Looks like. Looks like he was working on it, but didn't quite finish it. He did manage, however, to get this side somewhat green. So yeah, it's not bad. Oh, of course, it's all the way around on all 8 corners or 6 corners. Yeah, 6 sides. And in here, this is where he didn't finish. Now, this right here would be great. Oh, is this a door? Really? An elevator? Did he do anything? Well, he just did an elevator. So you can at least get in it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he did do something pretty cool there. I don't think he's quite done with it though, honestly. I think he's just working on it. But all these designs right here are freaking nuts, dude. I mean, That's a whole lot of randomness that actually paid off. Now, if I'm going to do a Borg cube, my Borg cube would be this size. I've actually literally started to build one, but the thing is, it's so freaking huge, it makes this one look like, yeah. I'll pull back and get him his Borg cube in the middle of mine. Just for shats and giggles. See how big that thing is to that? So pretty much the Borg cube would be overlapping his stuff. That wall took me forever. Now that's not even right. I guess I'm just gonna have to change that. But yeah, I was making a Borg cube. I was working on the idea, and then I realized, I wonder if anybody else did a Borg cube. I want to see what their ideas are. Sure enough, this one came to be, and this is the only one I saw that was worth looking at. And I was like, holy crap, guys. I am not going to be able to do those walls that large. The way I got it right there, not happening. I mean, maybe one section by itself would be fine. I think it'd be okay. But I don't think it's going to work any other way. Now, I'm going to also bring in another ship here. I'm going to bring in a capital ship. Let's see. Let's bring in, no, let's see, capital ship. Let's see, ships. I'm going to bring in a well-known one. I think that these are pretty good. This one right here is nice. Let's bring out the Fenrir. This guy did this one too. This guy didn't do this one, but look how big the Fenrir is to this Borg cube. And look how big the Borg cube is to this Fenrir. I mean, this ship is actually pretty neat. I'm going to put this one in here. If I'm going to build a Borg cube, I might just make a Borg base. But this ship is really nice too. See, I actually like this ship. This is a really good design. And I couldn't quite get the design to work in this way for me. It takes a great deal of imagination. I guess this cockpit's in here. Yeah, everything's in here. This is spectacular. This is really nice, I gotta tell you. Yeah, I mean, this right here is practically, well, that Borg cube is practically larger. But what I really would like to do is do a Borg cube of my own. But man, you think I could do all these designs? This takes talent, buddy. Talent I don't have. Or I should say I don't have time to do all these designs. I'm going to literally have to just try, you know? I like the fact that these are exactly what the Borg cube looked like on the outside, corners. They were sort of a cylinder type setup. I'd have to look at another Borg cube online for Star Trek, but scale size, if you think about the scale of the Enterprise and the scale of the Borg cube, the actual scale size for this would actually render it this big based on that size of that ship. If you remember, most of this Federation starships were like a lot smaller than the Borg cube. This right here would probably render its best side. But as far as getting all these little details in place, that's probably a lot of randomness. But man, that's a lot of good randomness. It looks really uniform. It looks like it's meant to be like that. Unless he's got pictures and he's done with well, that is really neat. He's used every shape in the book, I think, and that's what he's done. And that looks really spectacular. I really gotta say that's a little jelly time. You know what I mean? So let's hope that that's. I don't think I have time to even start another Borg cube, but what I'm going to do anyways is basically what I want to do is start. Wait a minute, no, I need to go back to this. Right here. There we go. I'm gonna delete. I know I've already got a capital. I got a starter base going already. I don't need to start anything else, but I do want to start this off the same way I did my capital ship, my base, the space station. I would like to do that. I would like to see what I can do with it. So I have plenty of these that can be used. I need more of these gravity generators, so I'll make sure there's 6 of them in there. Now what I really need are these generators, tier 3. So where are all those tier 3 generators? generator. Alright. Because if I'm going to build a board cube, let's do it right. That means work the inside all the way. I guess I could work it like I'm doing now. But I would literally have to build it. Capital vehicle. CV. I have the same generator on my base. That's not a capital ship. Hold on. Polarized shield hull. Let's take a look at this. I have a feeling that the bases have the same one. Okay, there's two different kinds, I suppose. Okay. Alrighty then. So now I need tier 3 generators, and here we go. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need to dump some stuff off here. Boom. 8. Alright, so I got that. Alright, here's what I've got to do in order to make this new ship. I really am impressed by this board cube. It's really... I'm a Trekkie fan myself, and I really like the design and detail. There are... let me see something real quick. Since we're talking about Star Trek, let's see if I can find any Star Trek ships as capital ships. Let's see. Board cube... Millennium Falcon, any... well, I see, that's Star Wars. Star Trek Enterprise to scale. Let's see if it's really the scale. It looks like it's the scale. Okay, that doesn't look bad at all, actually. I mean, considering what he's building it with, I mean... it looks like he's got the thing pretty well. Yeah. Well, let's get out of this Enterprise. This doesn't look bad at all. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, especially for having a Federation ship this size. You know, these of course didn't have guns on the side, but it's okay. I get the point. He did a really good job with the lower deck here. So that's pretty much, you know, how, you know, like, it's great how he did this right here. I imagine this took him quite a bit of work. It looks like he's got it set up pretty well. Actually, it's not a bad saucer section. I'm showcasing other people's builds tonight, so it's all good because I'm just trying to get some ideas to milk the brain to get me started on something cool. All right, let's go ahead and do what I was going to do to begin with. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to try to start a board cube in the proper fashion. So here's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I want to get this started. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 and 11. We'll do 11, 11, it'll be 12 wide. I think I might want to offset it by 1, perhaps. Because it doesn't really work well with an even number, I've noticed. And I don't like to do things half-ass. I like to get crazy. Just like I did the other ship that I'm working on. Or the base, I should say, sorry. 3 wide, on 2 extra on this side. 2 on this side. And then I'm going to go up top, of course, and do the top too. Because that's how this was going to work. And I'm going to bring this down here. I think I did 2 here. It didn't even go because I let it go too soon. I let it go too soon. Yeah, you can't really do that, expect it to work. It just doesn't work that way. We're gonna just, I'm going to work on this. Oh, shoot. That's okay. We're going to work on this a little at a time, I think. Or I'm going to work on it a little at a time. When I'm not building my base, I'm going to work on this. Sort of give me something to kind of break my monotony of doing the same thing over and over again. I get bored real quick. Trust me on that. Let's put this here for a minute. I need this to clear up my mess. Alright. So, alright. First things first, I need to figure this out. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All I'm going to do is delete the 4 squares that are not connecting. Alright, now get rid of these squares here. Don't really need them anymore. This is going to be a capital ship, so I'm probably not going to get very far creating a Borg ship. But let's try this anyways, right? Sure. Ah. Come on. There we go. Now I got to figure out which way this is facing. I think I'm going to do it differently this time. I am going to do it differently this time. So let's go down here. Alright, yeah, I think I can, yeah. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm assuming that I may have already made a mistake, but let's just go with that for now. Alright. I did. I shouldn't have put those in there. That's okay. We'll take care of that in a moment. See, yeah. Actually, this is going to be a Borg cube, so I can actually do that and get away with it. You know, because it's going to have to be. I meant to leave it up. There we go. So I think we got it lined up right here. Looks like it's about right. Alright, one more generator there, and then I can go ahead and do some design specifications on it. Or did I do 4 already? Oh, okay. Slowing ahead here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do something here as well. I know what I'm going to do. I need to do this. Alright, 1. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not going to do. I'm going to just do the generators on top, just like I did the last time. Because the design's already screwed up. I should have done the piping look first. That's what I should have done. Which way is that thing facing? It's got to be uniform, or I just don't feel right about it. Does that look? Yeah, that looks about right. Come on, baby. Get up there for daddy. Whoops. Alright, one more. One more for that spot. Do I have one more? Yes. Alright, I thought I did. I wasn't sure. Alright, that's correct. Okay, so now I'm going to do something else. I should not have done this. This has got to be different than the other one I just made. I want it to be somewhat different, but not too different to throw off the design. I'm going to leave that like it is there. I'm going to go with that. Alright, let's get these fuel cells out. Hopefully this will work the way I want it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's good. Alright. Nope, not done yet. Okay, Google, stop. Well, that's pretty much my alarm telling me, hey, it's time to go to bed, Mr. Redfield. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just disobey the clock for a moment. I want to go ahead and put these last little bits in here real quick. Give you a basic idea. Now, you've seen the other design I already did, so this is going to be follow the same design almost. So as you can see, this basically is just, that's the forward view. I should leave that here, but I'm not going to. Borg cube will take some doing. And I expect everybody else who's done this before, oops, shit. Especially the guy who's made the Borg cube himself, I want him to do an updated version of it. I want him to do the inside and everything else. That's what I'm going to be doing. All about the inside, because I'm all about the base. Get it? Alright, so anyways, there's the power core for the Borg cube. More will be added to it to enhance it. It will probably extend the entire center of the Borg cube. Basically a core. That's why they call it a core. Hello. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining me. You guys have a great night, and I will see you again hopefully tomorrow if I can get off work a little earlier. For the meantime, you guys have a great night, and don't work too hard out there, and be safe. And I am out, so see you later.